It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws.
In now, Theo Jamison. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamison. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Yohan Moncada. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Harris ranging back at the track on the warning track. Ready now for the White Sox, Johnny Hatton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Hatton.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jamison. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jack McRae. He singled his last time up.
Fielder.
English leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to deep right field. Jamison going back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D.
Theo Jamieson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. English looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Ready once again, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 8.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Theo Jamieson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. English is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved.
At the plate, Grayson Greenier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson is underneath this one. 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Jamieson is there. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
The 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamieson moves over, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Scott Bryson earns win number 7 on the season. Ryan Borucki was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, English. 2 down. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Settling in now, number 45. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Two men are on with 2 men out. Grounded slowly to the left side.
Stand up.
And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box, Theo Jamison, and their runners at the corners now.
Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Next up for Detroit, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding into the box, number 45. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners are at second and third with one down. Pulled toward right center field. Silva is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home the run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, James
No,
Wyatt, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Wyatt.
Grounded to short. Fletcher comes up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front 2-0. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in once again, Theo Jameson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now at the plate, Johnny Hatton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnny Hatton.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 6 and the White Sox nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Theo Jameson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Silva is back, and he'll get there to make the play for... Ready for another shot now, Theo Jameson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Silva moves over. 1 out.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance McCullers earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back
50.
after striking out his last time up.
Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Julio scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Ready now for LA. Daniel Inouye. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inouye.
Hit in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vasquez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second. And now for the Angels, Buck Julio.
The first baseman. Buck
3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Jamieson on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Relay.
pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
0-2, here it is. Hit toward the right side, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, number 14. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 18, and they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Vasquez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, still 8-2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Rafael Devers.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Braun leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 54 earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Daniel Gossett pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Costa gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll
stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and a strike now. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the. Stepping in, Daniel Inouye. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Herrera over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping up now, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Julio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied 1-1. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Scott Kingery.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamieson going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Angels wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 59 earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Adrian Villalobos wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.